How you doing?
Good. How you feeling?
Seahawks quarterback here. No longer a rookie, by the way. Look at him all decked out here. Remember when we knew him? He was just kind of scumming around there as a college. You're still nobody?
I said, you still know me, I said.
Oh, I know, but when we knew
still
you,
remember.
you were different then. You were a college student.
Yeah, I hear you. That's true.
Can you hear Pitbull? That's his sound check.
He's probably pump fisting right now.
Yeah, something like that. It's good to see you.
Good to see you guys.
So, if I told you a year ago, you would be sitting and we'd be talking about the Seahawks and the unbelievable year you had, and that you went in the playoffs, played well, and maybe be the rookie of the year, you would have said what?
I believed you.
You would have.
Yeah, I definitely would have. I have full confidence in my ability, and ironically, I would have thought it was going to be the Seahawks because did I ever tell you that story?
No.
I put all the teams. I was at IMG training down there with Chris Winkie and everything, and my wife was down there with me, and we put all the teams in a hat. All 32 teams. I said, Ashton, the team that I pull out is going to be the team that picks me. And sure enough, I pulled out the Seattle Seahawks. So I would have thought the Seahawks, too, on top of it.
But on that draft day, when you knew that Matt Flynn was going there, and they take you in the third round, so automatically you got to prove yourself again.
Yeah.
And then they got a guy in front of you they just spent money on. So you figure, am I going to get a true shot here? At what point did you realize that Pete Carroll lived up to his word and he was going to make this open?
Well, they went against the grain on it.
Oh, look at that, McLovin. There you go. There you go.
They had to go against the grain.
Yeah, yes, they did.
And they picked me, and it was a great situation for me just because I knew I was going to work my tail off. I knew that I was going to do everything I could to put our football team in the best position possible to win. And they gave me a shot. They gave me a great chance with a great football team, and it's exciting what we have in Seattle. It really is.
But now it's funny, maybe it's funny for you to read all these compliments, and you're probably saying, where were you guys when I was at Wisconsin, when I was coming out? Mm-hmm. Because I think people still look to you. I said, if you're 2 inches taller, you're first-round draft pick. That's how silly this process is.
Yeah, I knew that my height doesn't define my skill set, and I knew at the same time you have to ignore the noise. No matter how great you're doing, no matter how bad you're doing, and in this game, especially when you play the quarterback position, you have to be tough-minded. You have to be strong-willed, and you have to ignore all the distractions that are going on, all what the great things that people are saying about the negative things people are saying, because you know what you do well and what you don't do so well, and how you can continue to improve. And you watch the film, you study, you're with your teammates, you're training, you're blood, sweat, and tears out there with those guys, and so I think that's the important part of it.
But you don't have to sit, be with you before you realize that you're composed. You have leadership. You have wisdom here. I would think that would resonate with a GM or a coach who would say, "All right, this kid gets it."
Well, I definitely think teams knew that I had that. The concern they had was if I was tall enough. And there's no exact variable to a certain height in terms of the quarterback position. I know that a great quarterback, as I've studied, different guys like Tom Brady and Drew Brees and guys like that. It's you notice that great quarterbacks have tremendous leadership.
But what are you picking up from them? If you're watching Drew Brees, similar size, what do you get from him that you're also going to get something from Peyton Manning, who's 6'5"?
Well, I studied different things, So obviously, Drew Brees, he's so calm, he's so poised when the game's on the line. That's what I love about Drew and his approach to the game, his ability to move and step up and slide and make the accurate throw, put the ball on the money when the game's on the line. And then you got a guy like Tom Brady, who's so clutch. You see him, he has that clutch mentality, he has that competitive mentality. And then there's other guys like Peyton Manning, who's so smart, and his attention to detail is unbelievable. So, when you look at those things, you see, great leadership. And obviously, Drew Brees had that. All those guys have that. But, you got great leadership, great attention to detail, and are relentless competitors. So I think that's the thing that I try to bring to the table when I step out on the field on Sundays.
He's Russell Wilson, the Seahawks quarterback, joining us. Dan Patrick Show. The difference between being a running quarterback and being a scrambling quarterback.
There's a huge difference. I think that, for me, I try to scramble when things aren't right. When there's a guy that crosses my face and I have to get outside the pocket, I have to step up inside the pocket and then move outside the pocket. I always try to keep my eyes downfield because I don't really like running, to be honest with you. I mean, I can run and all that, but I don't really like running.
Are you fast?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
I mean, well, what's fast? Like if I put you, Kaepernick, and RG3.
Well, those guys are extremely fast.
Oh, okay, they're extremely fast.
I ran a 4.48. That's moving pretty good, but I mean those guys are. RG3's got world class speed, but I'm more quick than anything.
Wait, you ran 4.4 at the combine?
Yeah, 4.48. So I'm more elusive. I'm more
No, that's fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
all
still
right.
fast.
Yeah, it's definitely fast, but I'm more elusive. I'm more quick. I'd rather be quicker than and to be able to avoid guys than straight line type speed. So I think that helps me in terms of moving outside the pocket and stepping up. But like I said, I'm trying to get the ball to the true playmakers on the outside and hand the ball off to Marshawn Lynch.
You're looking at Kaepernick here. That's your division.
Yeah.
You rooting for the Niners?
It's tough to say. I'm rooting for the Niners. I'm not rooting for anybody except for the Seahawks ever. But,
So, okay, but if you had to pick a side or wear, colors there on
Yeah.
Sunday.
I'm not going to wear either colors, but in terms of the game, I think that, it's going to be such a physical game. I haven't played against the Ravens, but you watch them on TV. They have their leader, Ray Lewis, and, I want him to ride out on his white horse. I think that, it'd be awesome to see him win his last game and to finish his unbelievable career because he's inspiring to even me, even though I'm a quarterback and even though, I play the position that he's trying to knock the person's head off. I love the way he plays. I love his leadership and what he does for his football team. It's really inspiring. So, I want him to do extremely well. In terms of the game, it's going to be a tough one. Obviously, I've played against
just
the
make a
49ers
pick.
twice. No, I
Just
can't do
make
that.
it. You can't?
I think the 49ers will win. I
Okay.
think they will. I think that they have so much athletic ability. It's going to be tough. Their tight ends are extremely good. And so it'll be a great game.
And now you got to worry about a sophomore slump now. There's no surprises
I don't
now.
worry about that.
There's
I
no
never-
more. There's no
I
more
never
surprise.
think negative. I always think about the positive stuff.
Who was your team growing up?
I was a fair weather fan.
Well, so whoever's winning.
Whoever's winning, I'm rooting for because I want to see the good players play.
Okay, but who did you have a poster on your wall?
I had the 49ers. I like the 49ers.
Oh.
I like the Dallas Cowboys when they're on their Super Bowl streak. And I like the Packers too. I liked watching Brett Favre and his grit, the way he just threw the ball and just didn't care.
Wait, what? You didn't grow up and be loyal to a team?
I think the team that I was probably the most loyal to was definitely the 49ers.
Ooh, that's
But,
got to be tough. But you stopped being a Niner fan as soon as you were drafted?
Yes.
Okay.
Very much so.
You're doing Vizio. This is are you the top performer?
Yeah.
You won.
Vizio. The fans voted on it and everything.
wow,
So
good
it's
for you.
pretty awesome. Vizio.
What do you get? A TV?
Get a bunch of TVs. So
You
it's
do?
It's pretty exciting.
Is your wife gonna let you have the man
get a
cave there?
70-inch TV
Whoa,
and
look at
some other
you.
TVs as well. So it's pretty exciting. But yeah, Vizio. I'm Vizio top value performer, and they voted. The fans voted for me to win the award. It's a pretty awesome award, and they gave me the new tablet PC that they have.
Yeah.
It's with Windows 8. It's got everything on it. So
Look
I'm
at
excited
you.
about it.
Look at you. Do you want something for your man cave? Since you sent something for our man cave, I mean, if I can give you something,
If I can get something, that'd be
yeah.
great.
What would you like? I mean, I look
there's
around
so
my
many-
man
there's so many
cave.
things that
You can take one of the Danettes if you want. You want McLovin?
Let's do that.
Take,
come on, women. Come on, women.
wrap up McLovin if you want to. Take him home. Ash,
Come on, McLovin.
hey, I brought home McLovin. She'd be happy to see him.
She'd be happy to see you.
Hey,
She likes McLovin.
she does?
Yeah.
Well, congrats.
Yeah. Thank you so
It's
much.
been a great year. Proud of you.
Yeah,
Proud
thank
of
you.
you.
Thank you so much.
And great to see it happen right in front of us. He's Russell
Go
Wilson,
Hawks.
Seahawks quarterback, a closet Niner fan, believe it or not.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.